his punches a bit better, but obviously wants to impress.
Well, Al Malcolm's been in twice with Gary Mason, and oh dear, left hook there. It put him right on the point of the jaw. Is he going to make it? He's going to get the full 8. It's not a mandatory 8. Can he get up when he wants to? What happened there? I didn't really see that punch. It caught him in the eye, and he's looking as though he's saying he's hit me in the eye. I don't want to get up. And referee Francis is going to count him out, I suspect. Well, that was a bit of a disappointing finish, really, Jim. Yes, we weren't in there taking the punch. What do you make of that?
Well,
look at him there. He wanted to prime and dive in, but he gave him a bit of a chance, I suppose. But it's all one-way traffic, a bit like an avalanche at the moment. And that was a real chopping right hand, and he's not going to count him there. And it's over at the start of the second round. So just another warm-up exercise for Lennox Lewis.
And Lewis now attempting to bring Gerard's guard down. He's not succeeding in that, but he's landing anyway, and the referee's had enough. And that's quite right, and Gerard agrees, and he gets stopped for the 4th time in his career. Courageous effort, but a good performance by Lennox Lewis.
Showing him the right again. Oh, what a good one. Driven right through. Well, he's got to his feet unsteadily early on. And he's cut. Durrell is cut by the left eye, and he's in trouble. Another right, and he's over for the 2nd time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a back cut. I don't think he's going to get any further.
Okay, you don't want to quit.
He couldn't go on with that eye. And he's cut on the nose as well. And so, Lewis
hurts Corliss with a right hand. Corliss down. Up at 8. Says he's okay. Corliss all over the place. The guard gone. Yeah, the right's getting through, and he's down, and he won't get up from that. He won't get up from that. And if he does, Roy Francis on...
But Lewis here starting to unload, and Jones in some trouble here in the opening round, and desperate to cover up a right hand, pitches him forward. This is going to be an early night for Lennox Lewis. He's up at 8, but these are a good left of his own there. Lewis mustn't get too careless, but look at him digging in the punches to body and head, and there's another right that really rocks Jones. And this could be a very quick finish indeed. Clubbing right, Jones desperately trying to cover up. He's pitched forward, and this could be it. Will Calvin Jones get up? I don't think he really wants to, and he doesn't.
Twitched, but still there. He doesn't want to take too many of those, though. Oh, and a left hook has Simawelu down, and the African won't want to take too many of them. Roy Francis picks up the count at 5. The count is at 8. And that's it. That's all over. Lewis red, Daskala blue. Right hand, knockdown, inside 10 seconds.
That was a good shot, bang on. He's going to do well.
Count is 7. He's up at 8 here, and every signs of surviving it through to the end of the 1st round. Well, slumped to his knees. That was on the blind side of me. I didn't see the punch that did it. It stopped. Still got trouble with his breathing. Nose has bled quite freely from the early stages.
Lennox intimidating him with a...
KO Magazine has Reddick Bowl ranked number 10, Mercer ranked number 12. Oh, boy.
That was...
Did he hit him?
A straight right hand that started it off, and then a left hook, and Acey's down in the 1st round. And this is not what the people in Lennox Lewis's corner necessarily want, but Lennox Lewis. He's very relaxed in there, isn't he, Spider?
Yes, he is.
Boy, a big left hook, and that hurt AC, and AC went down by a right to the body. AC, of course, if you look at him on the ground, he's not necessarily the strongest around his midsection, and Harry Davis giving him the mandatory aid, and he's
coming very. As a matter of fact, his manager, Mr. Maloney, told me he says that will happen.
Oh, that could be a disqualification on Lewis's part. He hit AC when he was down.
And in a minute, but Mason is having one last desperate go in round 7. He's putting everything into a do-or-die effort. And it's called off. That was the last fling for Gary Mason.
Go over the top every so often. See if it can pay off for him.
Oh, and Weaver's down. The right hand from Lennox Lewis.
5, 6, 7.
And Weaver's not going to make it.
9, 10.
A stunning 6th round knockout. The right hand from Lennox Lewis. And that is it.
Holyfield next show on November the 8th. Oh, the right hand uppercut with it. He's on course, showing the finger count as well to make sure that he understands it perfectly. Get a mandatory 8. Really thought anybody that has his ability, but Lewis has taken the play away and the fight away from him, and a long right hand. Now that was a replica of the one that he caught Mike Weaver with, and I don't think he's going to make this count now. 9, and he's out. He's out in the act of rising.
Very little head movement for Lewis. Could be a problem later on, particularly for a guy who's 6 feet 5 inches tall, and down goes Biggs from the solid right cross.
That was a good solid right hand right on the chin.
7, 8.
Terrell's going to get up at 8.
Here we are.
Gets a little breather. He showed courage against Bo. And there's another right hand, and that might be it.
2, 3.
I think that Tyrell is starting to think that to himself, Jim. That might be it.
Well, he's going to make one more try.
8. You okay? You want to go?
No 3 knockdown rule in effect here. No 3 knockdown rule. So Terrell can go down again without automatically being out of the fight. Both knockdowns were on the right cross. Lewis throws another one. Biggs goes down again, and the referee's seen enough.
That's an impressive victory for Lennox Lewis. A good scalp to have.
Just stay there.
And I'll go in the ring.
Seems to come from over his head, just missing its target. Oh, what a right uppercut, and another one, and a right, and down Williams goes. That was impressive. Is he going to get up from that? 7, 8, 9, it's close, it's stopped, it's over, and Lennox Lewis. And Dixon having to cover up. I think he's been hurt a little bit. He's reeling.
Lewis is unloading the big bombs now. I think he thinks it's time to get him out of there.
He's getting a standing 8 count. Dixon, not very convincingly, breathes heavily, but Lewis here could be on the verge of finishing this off. Another crashing right, and this time Battle says that's enough. Dixon goes through the motions of protesting, but the protests didn't look entirely...
He's keeping that right hand up at the moment. He hasn't got to drop that.
He's never been in this deep before, Lewis. Oh, that's a good overhand right, and Roddick is down in the opening round. And he's hurt by that. What a sensation. Is Roddick going to get up? He does, but unsteadily. Lewis built on that fantastic opening round. Remember, though, that Razor Roddick has got off the floor to win before. He did it against Bone Crusher Smith. Oh, and Lewis gets through again. He's got him. He's going to be down again here, Lewis. Lewis is down. Roddick is down for the second time. He's up at about 3. They'll take a mandatory 8 count. Lewis could finish this early. This is explosive stuff here from Lennox Lewis. Roddick is looking for angles to try and explode his bombs, but it's all Lewis, and he's got him again.
That is it, I think. It's all over.
It's over. Lennox Lewis has done it. Lennox Lewis will fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. Second round
Lewis. 22-0, 19 knockouts. Meanwhile, Tony Tucker, 48-1, 39 KO.
Something that's important too with these men, they're both 6'5". They will nullify. Whoa! Look at that right hand.
Tucker, first time in his career. He says,
follow the fighter in with your punch. Don't just stand there.
Round 9. Lewis all over Tucker, and Tucker goes down. The second knockdown.
Tucker looking very weary, more than hurt. He looks.
Well, that was a contentious incident in the fight. I thought for a moment there he was stopping that right uppercut. Lewis here, and Bruno is on the verge of going. He won't take a lot more, and this time it is stopped, and Lennox Lewis. Last hands, if he can get inside to land the punches.
But already, even this early, Lennox has found him with a jab.
Oh, and the right hand has got him down. First half minute of the contest. First time he felt he was a street fighter. Just looking marked around the face, and oh, down he goes again. And I wonder whether this time Jackson will get up.
I don't think so.
He's still prostrate at the moment. Arthur McCanty is counting. He makes it into body punches as well now. The weight differential is 1 stone and 3 pounds, and he's got him again. And this time Arthur McCanty stopped it. He will not let the count go to 10. Lennox Lewis is still the WBC World Heavyweight Champion, and I would say to the American media, dare they criticize him for that?
And Marty Denkin has jumped on Lewis for every conceivable offence so far, and unjustifiably as well. And down goes Butler now. Right hand followed by a stiff left from Lewis, and the momentum put Butler over. Well, the crowd are not appreciating the finer points here. Once again, Butler gets hit with a right and thought about going down from it. Well, oh la la. Well, that's a swallow. Sorry, that is a capitulation by Lionel Butler. But one of the reasons, of course, for it is he's been completely outclassed and outpunched by Lennox.
Что там еще будет? Так, ну, ой-ой-ой, 2 апперкота, 3 апперкота и вот так вот. Правильно, рефери останавливает бой и правильно делает. Нечего смелому человеку получать.
Друга, как Льюису надо дистанцию хорошо отработать, Льюис нокдаун. Но и то, я думаю, что это просто легкий такой.
Ну, подустал и пропускал он тоже там.
Пропустил, во-первых, Льюис его придавливал несколько раз. Опа. Хорошо, отличный удар снизу, апперкот.
Прекрасно.
Отлично.
Имчивый очень.
Вот Льюис сейчас уже пошел в атаку. Он уже чувствует, что...
Да.
Много эффективно. Вот, видишь, опять нокдаун. Может эффективно закончить бой. Красиво.
Да. По-моему, левый боковой был, да?
Левый бок не пропустил.
Ну и сейчас посмотрим еще. Ой-ой-ой. Да. Вот это левый боковой был.
В область где-то виска, по-моему, попал.
Да. Рефери остановил бой, по-моему, правильно сделал. Там уже шансов не было. Зачем калечить человека?
Lewis with a big right hand got out in some early trouble here.
Got stunned by right over the top by Lewis.
Good right and left hand by Lewis. Galata's in deep trouble.
Down.
Stunned by the power of Lennox Lewis. This could be over. This very well could be over.
Let it continue. He's going to let it continue.
Galata in deep trouble. He was hammered, and Lewis coming at him. He gets a long count essentially, but he's got a lot of time to get through here. Big right by Lewis. Galata is in deep trouble. This is almost over. Galata cannot think in there. He's down.
Down again. It's over.
Galata is hammered by Lennox Lewis. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Well, it was clean.
That's for sure.
There's no doubt about it. Andrew Galata never got started in this fight.
Body. Lewis here in top gear. Very menacing. Briggs is really staggered by a right hand. His legs stiffen. He's all over the place. The end could be near here. Lewis is just looking here now to pick the punches.
Briggs is trying to fight back. Could be dangerous when he's hurt, but Lewis just has to keep himself upright, keep his hands up. Don't lose concentration and keep the pressure on.
Big right hand. Big chopping right hand. Shannon Briggs, I don't think will get through this round. He looks all out. Frank Cappuccino. Oh, Lewis stands in front of him. Sets his feet, left, another right. He's down for the second time in the round, Briggs. Will he be able to get up from this one? Counts at 6, 7. He says, I'm all right to the corner. Ryan waiting in the long grass. Oh, and look at that right hand. That may be curtains for Shannon Briggs. He surely will not get up from this, will he? He's going to try, you know. Look at that. That is miraculous. He looked out. The crowd are on their feet in this Atlantic City Convention Center. What guts, what courage, what heart from Shannon Briggs. He was down for the third time, but he won't be able to surely take too much more of this. He's defying boxing logic almost by still being in there.
Well, you can give Shannon Briggs a medal for bravery after this.
Down he goes again, and this time Cappuccino says, I'm not going to let you take any more. Lewis.
Буквально воздух. Очень опасно. Нарывается Грант на жесточайший встречный удар снизу. Да. Второй нокдаун. Грант не способен сопротивляться уже в этом раунде. Полминуты остается следующего раунда.
Lewis is at work in there at the moment. What he's doing is working. It's a big right hand, and it stumped Bota halfway out of the ring. Huge shot. Bota down, and in a bad way with what? Under half a minute to go in round 2. Walk towards me, says Larry O'Connell, who stops the fight. He stopped it. Lewis wins.
Said to him, to Rockman, if he punches, just keep your hands high. They're telling him not to counterpunch.
Boom! Will Rockman get up, or have the tables been turned? Is it reversed? 7, 8, 9. It's over. Lennox Lewis got revenge.
Has captured his revenge.
He needs a knockout to win. He's never had a knockout past the 7th round. Lennox Lewis tripling Mike Tyson with a big uppercut, and Eddie Cotton separates the fighter.
He's called it a knockdown, thinking that Tyson's knee touched the canvas whole life.
Oh, he's doing a good job. He's got heart. You can't take that from him.
Big right hand from Lewis, and Tyson goes down for the 3rd time in his career. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's over. Lennox Lewis cements his legacy as one of the best heavyweight champions.